Hello ladies, welcome back to the Bee Journal. Craft along with me. I think this is video number 8 and I'm looking through the journal to see what needs tidying up and what else I can do to make it attractive. I've come to this page, which is from a kit from Jibidneri, and I've got this white border. I'm not so bothered about the two side pieces, but I think I would like to do that edge. So, to make sure that there's nothing to damage it, and just take it out. You can do that with the elasticated pieces in there. Not so easy once you've sewn it in. But I'm now going to go around with this punch, which is EK punch, and it does this pretty little edge here. So I'm going to start at the top. And that does make it attractive, doesn't it? I like the white edge on. Once you do this, and it doesn't really matter if you leave the white edge on. I just like it with the punch better. That bit is a bit awkward, so I think I'll cut that bit. If you don't have a punch, you can use washi tape, or you can sew a border on, or you can just leave it as it is. It's entirely up to you. I think Martha Stewart, if you're in America, does a really good range of edging punches. Made a lovely mess there. So there we are. I can just cut that last little bit off. In fact, I think I'll stay with that page for a minute. I can put it in later. And the other thing I was going to do today was I was going to do a little bit of collage with these hexagons, which I have used a die cutting set to make. I'm going to use this one, I think. This page. It's handy, isn't it? Now, if you haven't got a die cutting set or a die cutting machine, you'll have to find a different way of doing it. I don't think it'd be that difficult, but you could also buy, and they're not expensive, a set from Jibid, and then you can use her lovely hexagons to decorate your page. And I did do that. If I can find it, I'll show you. There we are. So I did use the kit there, and I did a little collage on that page. I stenciled it first, because that's the centre page. So what can I do here? Well, what have I got? That one's too big. And because the page is yellow, I'd better have a contrast, hadn't I? I think if I put it that way round, it will fit nicely, because this is a smaller page. And maybe a yellow one at the bottom. And then perhaps I can do a stamp on one of these just to add a bit of interest. So I think I'll do that. So if you put two together, you can get a nice gap in the middle, like so. So to make that one, I've had one big one and then a smaller one, and that way you can do quite a few at once. And I've got a bee as well. So I think I'll use my white glue today. Although it's white, it doesn't dry white. That's the better side. That was the brown one I used, wasn't it? The brown one. Have the little one at the bottom. Perhaps I'll make it a tuck. That being the case, I'm only going to put the glue on half of it. What would be nice on there would be a honey label. No, not enough contrast. Nope. Keep that for another time. After messing about with a lot of smaller items, I finally decided on a butterfly to put there. think that's a nice contrast, and then leave that space for writing in. I'll put a little label there. And I think that will do for that page. So now I'm going to put something a little bit sparkly on here, on this side. But to balance it, I think maybe another butterfly. No, that one's too big. I think they're all going to be too big. So maybe I'll just do the washi tape for now. Perhaps I'll use a thicker one, which of course is the one at the bottom. I'll use the Fabri-Tac this time. Hard to find the end on this one because there's lines all over. Oh, there it is. There we go, that's enough. See, I might come back to that later, but for the moment I'm happy with that. So I've used my die cuts and I've still got quite a few left, and then in the other signature I've used gibbets from the kit, and this is a Tim Holtz stencil. So if you want to do something like that, maybe it's given you a few ideas. Okay, so until the next time, I'll say bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to come back and see the next one. If you hit the bell, you'll be notified when I post again. I'm trying to do 2 a week at the moment. I've finished the belly bands. There's 4 belly bands in there now. And so till the next time, bye bye.